Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I had the Legion Go 2 for a few days now, and so I want to talk to you about the improvement, the upgrade and the downgrade from the Legion Go 1 comparing to a Legion Go 2. So I can think of only like 3 things that is a downgrade from the Legion Go 1. So I want just talk about the downgrade a little bit. One is the price. Though it's more expensive, I think how the feeling that is so much more premium. I say that price is much more like justifiable. That's the word. Like for let me try to compare it to the Xbox Ally. The Xbox Ally X in my local price is about almost 1,000, and this I got the Z2 Extreme 1 GB for 1,100. So I only paid a little bit more, over 100 more, to get OLED and a bigger screen. So I think that just that alone, I think that more than enough. If anything, it make the Ally actually the Xbox, the new one, make it looks not a comparable to buy, not a comparable, not a what you call it, a choice. Like for me even to consider, because it's not OLED. For now, every handheld needs to have OLED. After using this, every handheld needs to have OLED for me personally to like interested in. And also has big screen, not 7-inch, because I have a bad eyesight, so I need a bigger screen, especially like 8.8 inch. I say it's still portable, and it's like when you play games, it's so immersive. So the price is a downgrade because it's more expensive, but I say that price is justifiable for what you get. The two is the screen resolution. Like in terms of screen, we got only 1200p, and it's also a pro and a con. A pro like a big pro. We're gonna talk about the upgrade later. So now the downgrade is the resolution is only 1200p. The Legion Go 1 is 1600p. So it's gonna look much sharper if you play games like Hades 2, for example, and you can actually use those resolution, or Silksong, you know. So it's still a downgrade, but in terms of like practical, functional, this is more functional because it's 1200p is more fit for Z2 Extreme. And number 3 is a downgrade as well, is the weight, and also is a trade-off, just like the screen. That is, even though the weight is heavier, so it's still a downgrade, but you get a much more comfortable. So I think that's the only 3 things that I can think of like right now, because I only had it for like 3 or 4 days now. So I'm gonna make more video like comparing to the Legion Go 1. So now let's get to the upgrade. Huge upgrade for the Legion Go, from Legion Go 1 to Legion Go 2. Let me open the game and talk, so it wouldn't be as boring. So one, like a big upgrade is speaker. Like the speaker on the Legion Go 1 is just bad. Doesn't matter what you do. Like if you, like I don't know why, but like if you talk something bad about a device, they just gonna say, oh, you just had to like, you just gonna have to like install FX sound, for example, or just choose the Realtek console to make the sounds better on the Legion Go 1. Well, I did, but it's still bad. Like it doesn't matter what you do with that speaker, it's just still bad, you know. Though I actually compare it to my Switch OLED, because I actually run Mario Wonder together at the same time, because I want to know which one has better sound, and the Switch OLED sounds like louder and clearer than the Legion Go 1. That's just crazy. So doesn't matter what you do with the Legion Go 1 speaker, they just doesn't sound good. But the Legion Go 2, I would not say like out of the box it's like the best speaker ever, but in terms of like after you like use FX sound, because I actually use FX sound, it sound good. It sound, I wouldn't say it's like top level, like quality, but it sound good enough for me to use it as a like use it without like the headset, you know, because the Legion Go one I cannot play without a headset on because I couldn't tell what's going on, what people are saying, you know, like if there's a dialogue, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't able to tell, okay, which is the dialogue or what they're saying. So it is a really big upgrade. And that's one, the speaker, huge one. Two is the screen. It's a downgrade, just the resolution, but you get OLED, 1200p, VRR, and landscape. And game looks so good. They just look so good. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. I'm using my old phone from 2019, so I don't think it's gonna like capture. Oh, another thing that the screen is like a little bit reflective. If you cannot tell, like the screen is so reflective. I don't know. It's just that the screen is reflective. But if you're indoor, because I actually use the lighting here to make it look lighter, brighter, so you could see the Legion Go 2 body. But it's actually like not that like reflection if I don't use the flashlight here, but it is more reflection than most screen I own, because I own the Astra, the Red Magic Astra with a 9-inch OLED and Tab S9, Legion Y700 Gen 2, Gen 4. You know, they're not as reflective as this. But like if you play just like normally, I don't think you're gonna have any problem. And like the game looks so good. Like it just looks so good because the color and the black, you see, like when it's like this, like if you play at night, you wouldn't tell because of the black, like this black area. If it's a cutscene like this, you wouldn't be able to tell if this is a bezel or a black screen, because the black is like deep black, you know, OLED screen. So you always feel like you're actually playing at full screen. It doesn't feel like, you know, if you play on the Legion Go 1, you would able to tell if you play at night. Okay, this is kind of gray. It's not as like, it's not dark, you know. You wouldn't tell. I don't think you can tell. Like, okay, this is the bezel. This is the black screen. So that's also a huge improvement. The VR, everything looks smooth. HDR as well. I haven't used HDR yet because I tried HDR and it looks kind of washed out. So I'm gonna have to learn how to like calibrate the HDR first, because actually like some game doesn't support HDR, so I don't know. And the landscape as well, like Red Dead Redemption 2 for example, like in Legion Go 1, like you had to set it to what was it? I think you have to set it to Vulkan or the 12 for it to run properly, because if you open it, it's gonna like go like here, screen here, because it's portrait screen, it's not landscape. So here, it doesn't matter what resolution you put it on, you know, because it's landscape. It's gonna like the game's gonna look like this because it's landscape. So you're not gonna have like the compatibility problem. So number 3 is the controller. Like the controller, like everything like feels, I don't know, because the ergonomic, like they feels better. The control also feels better. You know, like the face button, the joystick. The only thing that I say is not, it's still an upgrade from the Legion Go 1, because the Legion Go 1, like, you know, like this part, you see this part, they don't have this texture, but here you have this texture, so it's not as like cumbersome when you use it. You know, it's not that stick to your palm as much, because I think it's like less to an extent. They don't pop out as much, so it's not as that much of a problem. But the ergonomic is so much an improvement. It made the control feels better, and also like the vibration, they actually feel better. I don't think it's like to like a console level good, you know, like a PlayStation 5 controller, DualSense controller, or Xbox controller. No, I don't think it's that level, but it's good enough for me, you know, for vibration to feel immersive with the screen, with the ergonomic, you know, with the sound. and the vibration, like it's just like full pack with feature, you know. So another thing is the plastic, like the plastic, it feels like it's more like, you see, okay, I got some fingerprints on here, so I can just clean it up. Like it's so much easier to clean. See, it's not resisting the fingerprints much better than the Legion Go one. Like I've been using this so much for the past like few days that I had it, and it feels like it's, you see, like it still feel like really good. And I haven't like cleaned this yet because I like to keep my device clean, and I don't need to clean it because it still look clean. Look, I don't know. It's just that it feels better. Ergonomic plastic feels better, and button as well. Like the button, you know, like if you remember, like they put the Legion Space and the command center on top, and the start and select at the bottom on the Legion Go 1. The Legion Go 2 had all the button and extra button, like a useful extra button. These two, like it's going to a desktop mode. This is Windows D. Like it's so good. They actually used it, had this button. This is Windows D, so you can go to desktop. It's the same thing as the one H Fly, you know. One H Fly, those Chinese brand always has this like go to screen, and this actually has all tap. See, the all tapping. It's actually really good. They actually have all tapping. And another thing is they don't like, for me personally, like the placement is like perfect, because this is the select, this is the select, this is the start. See, like when I play like this, I would not press the command center instead of this, even at night, because I actually got used to it instantly. And if I want to use the command, I can just, okay, I feel my finger, there's another one here, so I can just press this. Or if I want to use my Legion Space, I can just, okay, I press this. I never had any issue with like the button placement like the Legion Go 1. Because the Legion Go 1, I don't know why they put the start and select below. And it actually has some extra godsend useful button. So that's another thing that is a huge improvement. And another thing is, my final thing is the noticeable difference in balance mode. Like when playing at balance mode, it feels like I'm actually playing turbo mode on the Legion Go 1, you know? So the fan is not going to be as loud, and it's not going to consume as much power. Right now, I actually just play all my games on balance mode. I don't want to use it in performance mode, because I don't think it's getting that much, you know, in terms of like to balance to performance for the games I play, you know. But if you play some games, like if you try to play games that is hard to run, like Monster Hunter Wild, for example, that game is like notoriously bad at optimizing. So maybe you want to use it with performance mode. But in balance mode, I play all my games in balance mode, and because of this is like because this is like a has a VR, like everything looks so smooth. Like it just feels good, like to play. Like I feel like this is the most compact and the most feature that I want from a PC handheld. Like 2 years ago, like when PC handheld starting to pop up, you know. And this is like what I imagine a PC handheld should look like. OLED screen, big screen, good control. The only thing that I don't like about the control is this. I would rather not having this, and the button placement, because the button placement is here. It's like different. The left side, I feel like it's so comfortable. It's like God like comfortable, you know. I feel like it's as comfortable, if not more comfortable. I think it's more comfortable than the Steam Deck. Like people like glazing the Steam Deck with maybe glazing is the bad word to use for that. People like really compliment the Steam Deck ergonomic but I think this is like feels better in my hand. I had a medium size, so medium size hand, and it feels better on the left side, but the right side is a little bit weird just because the placement of the button. I say if they don't have this button or the weird placement for the mouse mode, because I think most people not gonna use that, including me. So I say that's the only thing that I kind of having a gripe with the control and ergonomic, because if both sides, like my left and my right hand, feel the same, I think it's gonna be like the best, like ergonomic for PC handheld. Like, but because of this, I still say, like the left hand feels better than the Steam Deck. The right hand doesn't feel as good as the Steam Deck. Maybe that's a weird way to say, but that's it. I think that's the only thing I can think of as of right now. So I think I'm gonna make more video to compare to Legion Go 1, and also make a video like how to, for example, I'm not like a really tech savvy, is that how you say it? Tech savvy, but I know some stuff to set up the control. You know, like see, okay, I actually set it up like a console, so I never had to see the desktop like window screen, you know. So maybe I can make a video for that, and I'm using a Play as a game launcher. See, I never had to see a desktop. Let's just say I never had to see a desktop window. So, and I still prefer Windows than any other OS, because I had some app that only run on Windows. So that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching.